Alright, cool. Hi, we're back at it with some more Final Fantasy XIV today, fellows. Um, apparently the Christmas thing is live, but, I think we'll do that a little bit later. I want to get some, main story quest. Excuse me. I want to get some, main story quest done first. Just a little bit, just so I can, get the quest marker out of this area, at least, so. Yeah. I think there are a few other updates. There's like new stuff with the Golden Saucer, I think. And like they changed like one thing with astrology in which I don't think I'm too bothered about. I think it was like one of the abilities that I got like very recently, so. But yeah. We'll just do main story quest for a bit. And then I have no idea how long the Christmas like quest would take. Taffy, what do you want for your first? Am I expecting a hat? Hold on. And a color change? Let's see. And a weird hat. Beetle events are usually 20 to 40 minutes. Okay. That's channel. I need to adjust my setup because the way I have things set up right now, my phone is actually covering part of my second monitor. Santa hat, red color change, and then setting the other part in Weird's hats. Okay. Start with red. Get the Santa hat. There it is. That fits perfectly. Awesome. Does that say? Holly. Cute. Holiday coffee made by Toffee. Okay. Delicious. Image. Straight from the cafe. Phantaza, not to be confused with Satanaza. I mean, they could be the same, you never know. There you go. Like here-ish. There you go. It's on my gem, but it's fine. Alright, we're good. Let's do some main story quest then. We'll progress a little bit and then do the Christmas stuff. The Christmas stuff is in where? Limsa? Alright. Oh, Gridania. Alright. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, you must needs obtain confirmation while there's yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Actually, I do wonder if there's like a trial or a raid coming up soon. Maybe we'll wait until that happens. Even as Zorala is the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the masked plan in broad strokes. Like the man whom he personates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alfredo will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the Shroud, until we have him cornered, at least. Here, it should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Talbo, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? This quest plus 2 more will finish 3.4. There's a dungeon in 3.5. I see. All seems simple enough. Thank you. And with that, let us be off. Alright. Just back to where we came. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. This was like no music in this area. That's my way in. I'm good. Hold on. I'm a little bit disorientated. We're good. We're good. Huh? Well, by what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Look at this money. Well, you're the ones with the kill, and seeing as your friends of Papalimo. There, tunics and slops for both of you tailored and treated to your taste. Now off of you, before someone sees us together. Clothes make it the man, as they say. Right then, I'll go change and see you at the spot Papalino marked on our maps. While wearing the weathered shepherd tunic and slops, speak with Alphino. Okay. Just real quick then. Can I keep my hat at least? Enough? Yeah. Just like a peasant, but my hat is that of a gentleman. Gentleman, you say? Yes. It's my funny monocle and eye patch that are on the same eye. Well, look at us. A pair of down-to-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yeah, it should suffice. Now we played a waiting game. Oh. The guy next to him.
Comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
That's a little bit... That's very forward.
Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
That's definitely more accusatory. Okay, now we're just going straight to combat here.
More about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions
Fist
of the
Vita.
Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
Easy face.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Ah, so this is where I fight Ifrit again.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
I'm getting ready for combat. Vista Vita.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Are we not actually
Then
playing
let
them
us be
here?
off.
Dang. Sworn.
Are you perchance the warrior of light?
That's me.
Aye. I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
I don't remember doing that.
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences.
Yeah, so she is Alamegan. Okay.
You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Ida's tiny dad. Probably gonna make me fight Ifrit soon? Ifrit. Mill, he said. Do you remember? Forgive me. Cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, it's not as if it matters. I've long admired how you live in the present, and you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let's keep moving forward together. Let's find and secure those crystals. No time for looking back. Let's get cordon bleu. Also, let me change my outfit. There we go. Also, I would like to keep moving forward. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, and the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak, we may be put to use by the Amalja. I'm surprised Alice will be learned. I will join you both in Little Alamiga after I've changed. Alright. For both of my fight effort anyway. Probably, I'll probably play main story quest up until we, need to, queue up. And then we'll, do the Christmas stuff, I think. Now that Zancard has finally arrived, perhaps you could share your latest findings. You mean to tell me that while we were running ourselves sick, Ida and Pampalima were here all along? Well, Mistral will be relieved, also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. Well, we know they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. Let's make for Zanrak without delay. Agreed. There's not else to discuss. Let's depart at once. Oh, who's looking at us? Oh, Marianja. And so they go forth, in accordance with the Griffin's plan. Players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in a flame. Ere long, the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, God's forgive me, shall last be performed. And else remain it's safe to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized, or never shall we know what it's like again. We're masking him as Arianja here, I think. Oh, solo duty. At first, I expected a warmer greeting. We must not jump to conclusions, not until we brave the Bowl of Embers. Let's be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall wait your signal, okay. Upon proceeding to the Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Well, at the very least, we're at the Surf stream, so we're good. We're not actually queuing up. Just a solo trial, I guess. Solo duty, even.
This isn't right. The Amalja would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Not willingly, no.
Where's the darkness? Yep.
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
I'm fighting these guys.
One life for one world. A fair exchange! Wouldn't you agree?
Uh-oh.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Is this gonna be a cutscene battle? Oh god.
Carbuncles! Defend me!
Good carbuncle.
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Oh god.
Alizé!
Can Alice stop getting hurt, please?
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was.
Are you a tank class now?
My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Alice, are you my tank? Oh?
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at his, and defend this realm with all my might!
Wait, what's her class? Is she my tank?
Let's finish this.
Red tank? No, red mage? Yes, I see, okay. Red mage makes sense. Red mage makes perfect sense. Alright. Okay. I think this girl here is the healer. The little Lolofil girl is the healer, I think. So let me take her down first if I can. She looks like she's white mage. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, hold on. Get back up. Really not beating the Red Alpha on allegations. Hey, at least she doesn't... I think... Oh god. Call upon the power of the Echo? What? Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait, what did he do? What did he do? Oh god. I feel like Red Mage is very different from Arcanus. Hold on. Why is my thing not switching? Come on. Why am I not transposing? There we go. I'm doing the thing that should let me transpose. Orange Gun Powder outfits are typically Alfie Blue, Ali Red. So what, Alfie's gonna be a blue mage? Can you imagine? Oh god. God, this guy really wants me. I can confirm that Alphanol will get a class range at some point, I see. I wouldn't be surprised if he became like a dedicated healer or something. It feels like it makes sense. Why do you keep- how do you keep calling- what does the echo keep doing? Again, okay, I guess they just like, revive the fallen guys. Oh god. Oh god, what is happening? Oh god, I can't do anything. God damn it, I can't break free. It ends now. Oh, no, he does actually speak it now. It's just, it took a second. Ryanja, is that you?
What?
The chains!
Yeah.
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Take off the fucking mask. He's so handsome.
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
What's his class? Arcanist as well, or what? Scholar?
By thy leave.
He hit you with the buck. Arcanist? Okay. For now.
Even odds then.
For now.
No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Understood.
I see handsome white-haired Elizan and I said, I'm sorry.
One chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
At least I just feel so magical well coded now. Has someone made that AU yet? I know there's a high school AU. Shit. How do I channel ether to Alice? Oh wait, oh wait, hold on. Why is it not switching over to Umbel? Ice when I'm doing Blizzard 3, what the heck? Did they change something about that? Do I just have to like stay close to her or what? Blade of Light? How do I do this? What do I do here? Do I just like... How do I give Alice stuff? Oh wait, there we go. If I interact with it, I see. Okay. So I need to wait for, like... Okay. Right click, okay. So I assume I just need to do that when it says I have ether. Oh god. Oh god. This way. Oh god. Like, sometimes it does it, and sometimes it doesn't. Don't you frickin' interrupt me, dude. Come on, I need... Hold on, I need this guy to get off me. Okay. It's possible something broke, dang it. No, my spell rotations. Oh god, hold on. I guess the main guy can't knock fully down. Do it? Okay. What interrupted me? What keeps interrupting me? Who's targeting me? Probably one of the... has to be one of the range people. Yeah, it's this girl. There we go. Oh, this guy. Fucker. Come on. We're so close. I just need to be able to do this without getting interrupted. There we go. Do it, please. There we go. You come.
'Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
No. Not like this.
Out of here.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished. Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystal.
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
Yeah, Isekai.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
Oh.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We cannot, we will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
I do really like the design of this little fell. I have 6 crystals though. They must seem like what? One for like Leviathan or Shiva maybe? I don't know.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Mine's the 6th one. That is a good catch. Anything? Don't think it means anything though. Okay. With the power of the 6 crystals combined, something's gonna happen. I don't know what. Chaos control.
What is this place?
Welcome to the void.
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Oh, is this
Mother
gonna be?
Hydaelyn, hearken unto your children's plea.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
From two worlds do we gather,
There
and
does
from
Ali
two
say.
worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour, we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Wait, does he know?
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Hi, Minfilia. Look, Zancred, it's your daughter.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
I mean, you're still cool over here, but okay. I guess we'll see Yeet and Papalymo.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves. The first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
Oh.
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Hydalin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn.
What
The
is
dark
that?
recesses of the world
That's
hide
Lisa's cane.
untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Like, can someone remind me the, like, significance of Lisa's cane again? Like, was it able to do something special? I don't remember. Octane of Ether? Okay. She's so cute and looks so patable.
Hear me, servants of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
Wait, so they're just gonna go back to the first and then that's it?
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them.
I saw you use it to absorb ether from across your Zera remotely to summon the 12 against Bahamut. Okay.
We made our choice and you see what came with it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
And then they're just gone? Okay. I was thinking, like, maybe they have more of a significance in the Stormblood, but okay.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, and I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow. I promise you I shall repay the favor.
So just here as a cautionary tale against the light. Oh, Flamane, your poor daughter. Not funny, haha, look, it's a Fox Art default character, man.
Thank you, Flamane.
Oh.
For everything.
What about Tataru? Does Tataru get a farewell message? Oh. I'm also here. Can Ariana just stay in this outfit? I hope he stays in this outfit. Alright. Let's see, we're in southern Nanoland again. And Philly is doing no doubt. They're supposed to beat her on their way. And the Warriors of Darkness too. Kind of wonder what awaits those wayward souls. They gave their lives in order to travel to the source, and return to the first, would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. Alright. Wind up Mobrita? Okay. And I see Urianja back in his default outfit. Updated my game in case you allow guess if you end up doing Christmas stuff later. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we'll finish up like the 3.4 quest and then we'll do the Christmas quest before going into 3.5. Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere. And this one I know full well there is work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I'll go back to Zanrak and secure them. Yalmaja will be in disarray after the thrashing of the Warriors Darkness gave them. They're not like to notice a lone bard skulking about. Dancred, you don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I'll see you at the Rising Stones. I should go and find Nita and Papalimo. I must have finished searching the mass camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. You too. You must be tired. I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with that warrior of darkness in the Asian light at the Great Library, I tried not to think the worst. You never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Or that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. Not even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I will gladly escort thee into a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady has regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, Warrior of Light. Now we gotta find Papalito. Lacey just feels very magical girl to me now. And I think it's neat. Especially with her new outfit. Well met. Alphanod said he would be joining us. It seemed the Griffin's double was telling the truth, and so far we found nothing resembling a sizable catch of crystals in the mass camp. Did you chance find one in Zaharak? Actually... I don't believe it. The crystals in Philia, all of it. It's just... I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend what that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. It was bittersweet, aye, but also affirming. Alpha, I believe it's past time Nita and I rejoined the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am allowed to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I hope that we might in turn offer our own opinions on the many challenges you have faced in our absence. God, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? Can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. You should be glad to recount them, and Totoro's tales may well surprise you. Oh, hello. Ida. Ida, Raggle be praised, it is you. Ida, alive and standing here before me in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come on now. It's really been so long that you don't remember me. It's Gundobald. I fought beside your father in the revolution. Nicole. I don't think less of her friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways, but the resistance were always welcome to Almigo. They gave us hope, and young Gita most of all. Aye, Gita here was always full of fire. We were the first to volunteer for a mission. Until the day she vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older. Oh. Are you impersonating somebody? Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here to science. Oh, sorry, we were still circling knowing back then, right? Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now I gotta hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Sorry, Grandpa. I forgive her. It's been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Else take me for giving you that mask. Alright. Interesting. Is 3.5 just gonna be a blizzard, maybe? I drink my coffee. It's taking a hot second to load. There we go. also have delicious coffee. My parents got me some on their way on their way home from trip. Very happy. Hell yeah. I wait for another shipment of Filipino. Yeah, actually. Next time one of my relatives come back from visiting home. Burnt vanilla with a little hazelnut creamer? Hell yeah, delicious. Wait. No, I think I saw something. Alright. Welcome home. Trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Thancred has secured the crystals. He sent word a short while ago. Since he has delivered them safely into the Temple Knight's care, he will join us here and declare this matter officially resolved. While waiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Y'shtola and Creel and brief them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at their earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem me to discuss the future. Coffee for Mafi. Yeah. I'm a fan of those TikToks where it's you pour espresso into like chocolate and stuff and it melts and it's delicious looking.
Back in the Solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbraider.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Can Tataru get these guys some new fits, please?
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
And Ariane jizzles back into his default. Like, come on, Tataru, stop showing your favoritism. You'll get new outfits eventually. Good.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be.
I guess it would be difficult to like change everyone's outfit like all at once, maybe.
Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
One of us. We lose Minfilia, but we gain Creel.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
The cult grows, the cult leader Alpha will be pleased. Now this is certainly not a cult. However, I can't imagine that there's a cult of Alpha somewhere.
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Can you keep the goggles off and take your hood down, though?
Now, I'll hear no more of that. It would be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
He didn't try to build his own private army out of loyal soldiers to his cause didn't work, but he tried because he doesn't know how to manage money. I think. Alphino is not cut out to be a cult leader. Which is a good thing.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
Eda, you're so interesting. Alice, what are you doing?
Alice.
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got him to keep us from bickering.
Rihanna would write all the scripture. What would that make me?
I am not here for House Leveilleur.
Am I Jesus in this scenario? No, that's Minfilia, I think.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how efficient will you be as a cult leader? Oh, that's 0. Don't ask me to lead anything. Warrior Light is head recruiter / enforcer. Like the, what's it? The guy from the recruiter from Squid Game, basically. You lead and peak just fine? That's questionable.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Tataru is like the one who's Wait, what happened to my face tracking? Hold on. Asa back, we're back. Okay. Hold on, I need to reconnect my face tracking. Okay. Also need to actually log back into Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. Sorry guys, my internet keeps dropping for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. That's okay, no worries. Okay. Because the room that my actual router in actually lost all power, but the room that I actually have my computer in actually streamed did not. So I have no idea why that happened. Okay. Log back into Final Fantasy 14. I try my best to not be a scuff streamer, but sometimes I still have my problems. I do have to play that entire cutscene again, though, so. Okay. Loading, let me make sure it's capturing correctly. Sometimes it can't be hoped. Yesterday we got DDoS twice, once during the new fights. Jesus Christ. Okay. Saying sweet time to load. Oh, wait. That is a good thing to note, though. If my internet goes down again, the first thing I notice is my face tracking dying. Alright. Okay, audio's working. Awesome. Gonna have to do that entire cutscene again. Why not? It's a little bit laggy, looks like. Fun. Let me make sure I have everything calibrated. That a little bit better. Okay. What was the last thing that was heard on stream before it died? I think Alice was talking. That's for Azza too, so they don't feel left out. Thank you. Honestly, I don't remember. Oh god. I'm also gonna have to stitch the VOD later. Okay, I got lost in the cold sauce. Dang. Okay. Israel and Alice was talking, so we'll skip forward to that, at least. Unrelated news, anyone that want Kool-Aid? No. Also, my face tracking is lagging really badly. Hold on. Let me make sure my phone is on the correct Wi-Fi.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since.
Much has...
Though not all who were lost could be gathered.
While I am.
But... our
Gap.
And I...
Very... I should...
Well...
Nothing.
You're too busy planning your turds? No, it's very dangerous to make turds and cults around volitions, please. I'm technically not a volition, but...
Hurry up.
I want a fan club then? A fan club is acceptable.
I am
Now. Cheating.
Very well.
There's still...
I'll provide coffee for the meetings, hell yeah. Delicious coffee. Okay.
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got him to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I, for my part, shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Yeah, I was talking about how, like, Tanjiro would be, like, the one actually in charge of the cult, so... and then
I
it
would
died.
not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
I don't care, man, wherever the the MSQ sends me. Right, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Alright, who do we talk to now? Alfino? Look at them. Signs of the seventh dawn. Look how far we've come. People we met, the moments we shared, losses we suffered, tragedies we overcome. All of it has made us who we are today. Where you go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 know. But I know we'll find it out together. There you go. Give me that wind-up moon, Brita. Yeah?
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain.
I have no idea who's talking here.
Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, my friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me.
Oh?
Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
What's gonna happen to Amigo? Oh god.
Thank you. I shall guard it well.
Are they gonna end up summoning a primal and Amigo after all, maybe? If that has like a fuck ton of ether in it?
There is cause to hope.
Is it Papalima's voice?
For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
They sound similar, but I can't be like 100% certain. I don't know the UK voice actors well enough to be confidently like, this is them. Oh? Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. Yeah, okay. Cavaliers are so readily led. You've given everything they desired, all for which they have prayed. I know you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then? Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it a host to a surfeit of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting. And a void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, you have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. Balls. Oh. Uh-oh. Fucking knew it. We shouldn't have thrown it off the freaking bridge. We should have brought them to like Matoya or something. Okay. The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds you have proven yourself the most deserving. Are we summoning a dragon? Old eyes. Old dragon. Ice dragon. Man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. You are fit to wield these eyes, for weal or for woe. Put Nidhogg's balls on ice. Is this the Empire? Or no, this is Asisla, isn't it? Who's that? So it's here all along. I don't recognize this outfit. Oh. Fucking no. Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are gonna have so much fun. This is Cotonou Flats where Dalman fell, okay. No retreat, no surrender. I gotta wind up and breathe it. Okay. Do that. Okay, before we get into this 3.5 stuff, let's do the Christmas event, I think. Let's see. And Gridania in it. It's Christmas. Christmas time. Where exactly in Gridania? I need a navigator, please. Same place as Halloween. Okay, so near the theater then. It's time. Also, I get to look at the fun Christmas decorations now. There we go. More coffee. So were you guys in again? Cactar. I've been here the whole time. I haven't even spawned in yet. I'm looking for you. It's kind of crowded here, actually. So orange name. Okay, I see you. There we go. Santa Claus. Adequate local libations. Okay. Happy Starlight Adventure! I am Garage, a Starlight Celebrant, and you're Kolazazaza, you say. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Might this be your first time partaking in the festivities? Inspired by an old Ishigarian tale, this Starlight celebration is about granting the wishes of children. And this year, we are bringing back the festive market that offers joy and merriment to young and old alike, the Starlight Stalls. First time around, the Carlin Canopy supplied us with Kinder Punch, or Kinder Punch, a kind of malt punch which we provide to guests. It proved tremendously popular, so we're planning to provide it again with a twist. Alas, with all the celebrants busy attending to the preparations of the stalls, we haven't been able to get working on said twist. If you're not otherwise occupied, might you be willing to lend us a hand? We have to make Christmas happen, and by making Christmas happen, we have to make this this alcoholic punch. Actually, mold punch is just like heated punch, I think, actually. It's not necessarily alcoholic. I'm truly grateful. Without further ado, please join me at the Carlin Canopy stall at the market. There I shall explain the particulars to you. When you're ready, the guide yonder will be glad to escort you through. I shall see you anon. Alright. Sarah the Adventurer agreed to help us. If you would follow me, I'll take you to the Starlight Stalls. Right. Taking a second to load. Oh! Good tea. Can I climb the Christmas tree? Probably not. Okay, wait, let me zoom out a little bit. Hold on, so I can really take it in. Will I actually be able to buy things here later? My thanks again for assisting us. I asked Mian to join me in explaining our punch plans. She should be along any moment now. So you're the adventurer who's been roped in to help. As I may have mentioned, at last year's festival, the Carlin Canopy prepared Kinder Punch for the people. This was distributed in mugs with a Gridanian design. When I mentioned this to my guild counterparts in the other city-states, they were keen to have their homes represented on the mugs as well. And so we had these beauties made. Are these like, what? You know, like when you go to the premiere of a movie and they have like the custom or the special popcorn buckets. They bear local Vistan motifs, such as a galleon for Limsa and a cactar for Ulda, with seasonal flourishes worked in for the festive touch. It's the Starbucks cup. Since we have now 3 lovely mugs, we thought it'd be fitting to serve up 3 varieties of Kinder's Punch. Also, I just saw the the Goobu wreath in the background. It's very cute. In Credania, punch is traditionally made by simmering the juice of locally grown apples with blood currants, cinnamon, and various herbs. For the Lominson and Ola varieties, I'm keen to incorporate ingredients found in their respective locales, but haven't been able to decide on what. And therein lies her request. Hello, could we get some mulled punch, please? Wow, new mug designs. Are these the pictures of other cities? I wonder what they're like. Young Jultane. The punch isn't ready yet, but it should be long now. We are currently preparing 2 new varieties using ingredients from cities shown on these mugs. It does me well to see younglings' curiosity for faraway lands. It further motivates me to serve up a Kinder's Punch that will not disappoint, which brings me back to the task we have for you. We ask that you investigate what ingredients we should use to create punch that best captures each nation. Talking is really difficult today. Redanian's market attracts many visitors from the realm over. An adventurer such as yourself should have no trouble identifying suitable individuals and coaxing out the relevant information. Cactus Juice Punch. Your confidence is most assuring. I shall apprise the other celebrants of the situation and then return to Kiketo's amphitheater. Look forward to your findings. Alright. Decorations are very cute. To go all the way back to that. Oh, dang, that's a whole ass turkey. Delicious. What else is around here real quick now? I just want to look around real quick. It's very cute. Oh, look. The Moogle decoration is very cute, actually. I really like the Moogles with the trumpets. They're very cute. The funny horns. Basic presents? Okay. Very pretty. Little chocobo balloon also. This is like a bridge. Up there. I don't know how to get up there, but... Huh? Is it not? It's not even... Okay, it's not an actual physics object. That sucks. You can't take pictures on the sinking sleigh. There's actual reindeer here, though. Cute. The tree, though? What about the tree? Also, which tree? The big tree in the center? Is it actually climbable? A marvelous festival, is it not? What is here? What is talking? An actual chipmunk? It looks like one. I don't know why that chipmunk looks like a funny dog though. I don't know what that is. Well, it's there. Oh. It just has like this little tiered thing on the bottom that you can climb, but you can't actually climb it yourself, I see. Oh! Hi, Daffy. Wait, I don't have the Santa outfit yet. Okay, wait, hold on. We'll continue with the quest. So I can get the Santa outfit. Oh wait, Sundry's vendor. My pronunciation is so bad today. Okay, no actual items. Okay. Santa outfit was the previous year, unfortunately. Man. Okay. All we're getting now is to pay for it. Man. Imagine paying money on a technically free-to-play video game. The only money they have for me is for the sub and extra retainers. I see. I'll get to the sub eventually. I'm saving until I actually need to get it though. Okay. Old merchant, do you have some cactus juice for me, ma'am? You wish to make a drink that represents Wilda. Tea would be a good place to start. Eldens can't get through the day without a good strong brew. It's served up just anywhere you can get a feed. Doesn't matter if it's a slap-up meal or a sweet treat. I've heard that the Sultana takes hers with generous helpings of butter and honey. Aside from tea, Xanolin has specialties like vanilla, cloves, black pepper, and pearl ginger. Other stuff can cost as much as gemstones. I don't understand, like, when people say they put, like, butter in coffee or tea. I think, like, I can probably get it in theory, but in practice it just seems very strange. Oh, what's that? Ingredients that are instinctively, Olan. Well, most of my countrymen would say no potent spices, but I'm gonna be selling our cuisine short, for dining should be an adventure. Throughout the unknown, the triumph of audacity, you should have all the drama and championship about the Colosseum, oh yes. Such an experience may be a bit stimulating for children, but we grown-ups can appreciate a little excitement. Don't you agree? Alright. Vincent Chef. You want to make a punch out of lemons and twist? Then you'll want to use plenty of Lanocene oranges, grapes, and lemons. Lemons! Lanocene citrus is renowned far and wide. It's featured heavily in lemons cuisine ever since sailors started using it to ward off scurvy. And I always ensure that our restaurant has ample stock. I'm in charge of the procurement of the Bismarck, you see. If you're after quality quality citrus, I'll be glad to introduce you to our suppliers. Alright. Back to the amphitheater. Like, I imagine when they say that they put, like, butter in coffee or tea, I assume they mean, like, all unsalted butter, so it's just, like, extra fat. Two sticks of butter? That's maybe a little bit too much. Welcome back. Were you able to learn anything promising? No, that's my cake frosting recipe. Oh, those ingredients seem representative of limbs and lemons and old indeed. The celebrant should be able to procure the items, so pray leave it to us. Once the Kinder Punch has been prepared, we would be pleased if you would do the honors and serve it. When it's time, please present yourself to my colleague at the Starlight Stalls. Oh yeah, that is her in it. Hello, Christmas Miracle Minfilia. And if you happen to have a moment now, might I trouble you to speak with the little ones from earlier? I'm hoping you can learn which city holds the greatest interest for each of them. In so doing, you'll be able to recommend varieties of punch that would be most meaningful. There's a lot of cosplay character players. I think they're neat. Yeah! Alright, right girl. The punch is almost ready. Can't wait to have some. Oh, what do I like to eat? Fruits. We have apples and berries here in the wood, but I'd love to try fruits from other places too. She probably wants the limbs in one. Alright. Obtain. Oh, you already met her from before. Old Punch is almost ready. Hooray! I want to learn about all new places, so it's hard to decide on a punch. There's no ocean in Gridania, so it's my dream to go sailing everywhere on a big ship. Okay. What about the olden one? Do any of you guys like tea? They're giving out hot drinks? Sounds great. I'm visiting with my mom, so it's my first time in Gridania. So I guess I want to learn more about everything here. Okay. No one wants tea. There's so many people here. Excellent timing! You see, the last ingredients are now brewing the new varieties of Kinder Punch. We expect the surrounding children will descend upon us as soon as we begin serving. Are you ready to attend to them? I'd like to review the characteristics of the city and their punch. Jenny is located in the Black Shroud, the dominion of the elementals. Carling Canopy's Kinder Punch uses generous amounts of apple and cinnamon, is a variety bounty of the force. Limsa laments as a culinary cradle. The myriad cultures have come together courtesy of trade on the seas. Amazing Kinder Punch blends foreign spices with La Nusian citruses to produce a fusion of flavor that reflects the mingling peoples of the city. Ruled by the Sultana Nanamo Onamo, the nation of Ola thrives on commerce. Its bazaars are lined with exotic wares brought in by caravans, while the Colosseum throngs nobles who seek the thrill of gladiatorial combat, yielding Kinder Punches made by simmering dried fruits and black pepper and sweet butter tea. The result is a flavor that is royally rich as well as stimulating. I am ready. Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Okay. Tea! Or punch, sorry. Is that Godbird? A friend of mine used to live in Olda, and he tells me stories about it. I always want to know what's like there. If you have something like that. Limb punch, of course. You're gonna say anything about Godbird over there? Wow, this is really good. I like a sweet tea with spices. This is what Ola smells like, I wonder. I'm gonna get my friend to come too. I'd love to see what fruits from other places taste like. Do you have a punch that's made with them? I have the Lemonson one. Oh, it's sour but sweet. I had no idea they grew so many kinds of citruses in La Nicea. The weird chipmunk guys again. Is there like any other character cameos I should be looking out for here, maybe? You're for punch too? Come on, let's go up together. Alright. I heard there's a place called the Colosseum where the gladiators fight each other. I want a punch that'll make me feel like I'm there. Well then. Hell again, I never had Mole Punch before. I'm not sure which one I should try. The Gradanian one. The cups are also very pretty. So the Colosseum is in Ola. I'd love to see a fight there one day. But right now there's a fight in my mouth. Ooh, spices in this punch sure pack a punch. Thank you. I love the apple flavor and the mug is beautiful too. Oh, I hope I can make some Moogles while I'm in Gridania. There are actually often character cameos hanging around the seasonal events. Sometimes you have to leave and come back to get different ones to appear, but also you have to complete their content. So there might be some you can't see because you haven't met them yet, I see. Gets jump scared by Briarden again. A Godbird. What to choose? I suppose I like a punch that makes me feel like I'm sailing somewhere far away. Lemonson. Last year, beaten, the Carpeting Guild Master was involved, I see. Wow, what a great blend of flavors. I love the design on the mug. It's ships like this that connect the whole world. Thank you, mister. I had a lot of fun. Oh, hey up, mate. Seems the children really enjoyed their punch. You did well indeed with your selections. From here on, we celebrants will tend to the punch distribution with your fine example as a guide. We'll need to report back to, Ganange. She'll be eager to know how we fare. Edith is really acceptable. is really obsessed with wood. How curious. Yeah, it seems like he really enjoys beating his wood. Jesus Christ. Game itself makes several jokes about beating. Okay. We did it! I've just finished putting out new proverbial fires at the guild, so I thought I'd come by and see how you were getting on. More the merrier, as I always say. And if you're here, my friend, may I assume the Kinder Punch has been handed out to the little ones as planned? I did a great job at serving juice. Delicious juice. You're truly near dead. With your help, we have not only brought the children festive cheer, but also expanded their horizons. Of course, they're all more than welcome to return and try any other types of punch. The longer they enjoy themselves at the stalls, the better. Which punch would you guys get? There you are, adventurer. I want to thank you again, and Miss Garage and Neon too. It's absolutely our pleasure. If you enjoyed the punch, then nothing would please us more. Probably the Gradaniel one. Ideally. What's it? Like spiced apple cider. I think the Olin one might be like actually closer to that of flavor profile, so. When I grow up, I want to be someone who knows lots about the world like you, mister. I'll go and see what's out there for myself and tell everyone all about it. Which one was the really dark one? It looked very rich. I'm not quite sure. I assume like the Olden one was the one that was sort of like yellowish brown with like cinnamon sticks and star anise in it. I'm not sure the difference between the other two though. And I want to tell everyone about Gridania too. Starlight Souls have reminded me how much I love it here. It's a wonderful wish, and I've no doubt the spinner herself has heard it. When the time comes, it'll be my pleasure to register you as an adventurer, young man. And I'll look forward to hearing your tales of courage and high adventure. Same goes for you, as well, of course. Like, the difference between the Gridani one and the Limsa one is that the Limsa one is more citrus fruits, and then the Gridani one is more like apples and berries and stuff, I think. Seems you truly inspired, young Joltan. And should you still have time to spare, you could potentially inspire even more souls, helping us serve up more Kinder Punch. We'd also be glad if you simply enjoyed the festivities here on. It's entirely up to you. While the celebration continues, our guide will be pleased to show you to the stalls. My thanks again, and happy Starlight! Is there a reason to keep early? You can speak to if you wish to help serve more Kinder Punches or like a reward for doing so. In so doing, you may well encounter some familiar faces. Okay. Probably not that many familiar faces, considering I'm only still in Heaven's Ward, but... I do want to look more at the stalls, actually. Is it just over here? What you got for me? Starlight Mug Tower, that's stuff that I don't particularly want to grab. Magic Prism, Sunshine, and Stardust. Creates illusions by weaving together myriad shades of light, produces a shower of glittering stardust. Is it just like a visual effect? Creates illusions by weaving together myriad shades of light, produces a radiant light that envelops the user. Need a house/apartment to use the mugs. Yeah, I figured. Is that it? Nobody who sells like clothing or anything? Or like any other fun stuff? Okay. Fun stuff I can use as a free-to-play. Just a brief visual effect. Okay. Oh wait. Flower vendor? I assume this is more stuff that I can't actually really use. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't give the actual shop's icons on the map. It'd be very helpful. What about the Moogle shop? Nothing at the Moogle shop? Unfortunate. What's for me to grab around here? Guess not. Oh, food vendor. Bunch of dye for outfits, hell yeah. A bunch of food, orange juice. Best thing is art of dyes. I'm not really messing around with glamour, so we'll just go for XP though, I guess. We'll do like a few more rounds of juice selling. You're back. People can't get enough of our punch, and it's all I can do to keep mugs filled. I can use your help with serving again if you're willing. I should mention a curious lady came by earlier. She spoke passionately about the spirit of culinary adventure before giving us an array of unusual ingredients. I was skeptical at first. Quite a few guests have enjoyed them in their beverage as an accent. So if you have an urge to add something a little extra while you serve a mug, I leave it at your discretion. I would just be glad for the break. I assume this might be like a reference to a character I haven't met yet. Bring the pots of punch to a gentle simmer. Enticing aroma attracts someone to the stall. Who could it be? The Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. They gave him a Santa costume. That's very cute. I also really like this Santa costume as well. Like the capelet and the turtleneck is a good combo. What a pleasant surprise to see you here. It is a great joy to spread cheer to the children during the starlight season. I must confess, this little helper finds himself in need of refreshment. Might I ask for a mug of the local Gridanian punch? That costume is actually from before I started playing. I see. Should I give him the spicy one? Sure. Birch syrup. What's the crust on the outfit, actually? Oh no. While this punch tastes quintessentially Gridanian, there's no mistaking this Gridanian accent. It might just be an knowledge of the Starlight Celebration's origins. The crust? The crest. The design on his capelet. Yet regardless of the intent, the generous amount of birch syrup is a wonderful touch, and during this most special of seasons, I shall allow myself the indulgence. My thanks for the fine drink and the company both. Ere I leave, I shall return to my duties. Many children yet await their starlight gifts, and 'twould not do to keep them? Yes, Santa now. Okay, so I can just choose who I talk to here, it looks like. Okay, so I'm just stuck with these 5. Okay. What are the crawling canopy? The owner? Is it? Yeah, okay. Thought I smelled a lovely aroma. I already sampled the new varieties, so may I please have a look at the Gridanian punch? Be interesting to see how yours compares to the Canopy's house blend. With chanterelle mushroom. Is this grated chanterelle? Interesting. These fragrant mushrooms are sought after for culinary and medicinal purposes, but I never imagined tasting it in a sweet drink. It might require a more mature palate. There's a depth to this punch that's quite enjoyable. I'd be happy to have it again. Well, I should return to my duties. You have a spare moment in your own. Do come and relax at the canopy. You might as well see what all these are. I assume if you're, further in the game, you get more options, so... Proprietor of the Drowned Wench. Are you? I couldn't help but come see our lemons and mugs being used, and suffice to say it'd be nice for some punch too. Sweet tooth lemons and chocolate punch. Chocolate punch. I'm not a big fan of chocolate with mixed with fruits, so Booger made that's sweeter than a tired's kiss. You put some chocolate there, didn't you? Whole blinking sack of sugar too, by the taste of it. Still, there's folks that has like something a little unusual. And you'd be surprised how many sea dogs have a sweet tooth with what with sugar being used to preserve food on voyages. I reckon you might be onto something there. Any road, I best be on my way. Thanks for the hospitality. Next time your Limsa stop by the wench, and I'll return the gesture. It's hard to talk today. Maybe I should drink some water. Proprietors of the quicksand. Abodi. Small. You invited me to Britannia for the Starlight celebration, and I couldn't say no. I'd trouble you for a mug of Olden Punch. Olden Punch with no pulp. Well now, what a delicious drink. You had a nopal, cactus flesh, unless I'm mistaken. Plenty of folk enjoy nopal roast and savory dishes, but it works surprisingly well with sweet flavors too. I might have to try adding it to our menu. Thank you kindly. If you're an older, be sure to stop by the quicksand, you hear? And there's one more, I forgot what the last one was. One of the seed seers. Oh. punch for the guests? What a delightful idea. Unless you wonder, my sister Kane is busy at her wont, so I'm attending to the festivities in her stead. I shall have a Gridanian punch if you'd be so kind. Moogle palm surprise, Gridanian punch. Made with real Moogles. Did you say Moogle palm? So it's simply confection made to resemble a palm. That is certainly a relief, for my companions especially. Without further ado, then I shall give it a taste. Well now, that's perfectly delicious. Just try not to frighten the children over much, do you hear? No, let me take a bite out of their palms. Alright. I suppose it's only, those 5, but okay. Is there space for another? I don't have a Santa costume, but... What's the thing called? Oh, I assume it's these gold ones. Wait, I'm out of sync. There we go. It's gonna be hard to also get Toffee in the shot here. Sandhawk's in the middle, so I'll assume the whole have the press scroll off to get rid of the UI. Or, oops. Nope, nope, nope. I forgot what the scroll lock button was. Pressed the wrong button, okay. Hold on, I had to reposition myself again. Do I even have a scroll lock button on this keyboard? Can't sit and drink at the same time. We have to get off the table. So Toffee's on the same level as that. Stay on the table, Toffee. Well, I need a resync with Sandhawk. Wait, no, me and Toffee are perfectly synced. I'm sorry, Sandhawk. You have to change. Do I have a scroll button on here? No, I don't. Simple punch time. Also, the beard is very funny on Sandhawk's character, actually. Delicious. Hey. Let's drink my own coffee. Take screenshots, put them in Pro Gamers. Alright. My coffee's actually gone, so... I think let's get back to main story quest, I suppose. Oh, y'all chose a different one. Cool. Alright. I need to get back to Mordona, I think. Enjoy punch. Actually, some like hard apple cider, actually. 'Tis the season to get crunk. I mean, what? Drink responsibly. Actually, is eggnog alcoholic? I never actually had eggnog before. Some hard apple cider, some mulled wine. Delicious. Alright. Did I need to talk to for the quest? I think it was probably more something. Nope, Tatru. Ochre Boulder is here, but I don't know where Hoary Boulder is. Okay. Profile picture updated. Okay. Okay, that's cute. Tatru has a request for you. Just a hero I wanted to see. Do you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. Where is that? Wait, just north of there, it's fine. I don't need to teleport, we're good. I don't actually even know what's in eggnog. I assume egg. Tidings from Gear Albania, okay. Very probably egg. Is it alcoholic? I hear very often of eggnog, but I've never actually had a chance to actually try it. We don't make it in our house. Here? I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Are you taking my measurements? I'm a little bit tall for— oh. What is this? Right, everyone, ready to go to work? Don't scare me now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. What are you doing, Tatru? Oh god. Are you stripping? What happened? Did I get punched in the dick? Here, I'll finish. The warrior relates every measurement from heroic head to intemperate toe. You have been violated by Tartar. Oh, dang. The heck. Well, what do you like to know? All in good time, all in good time. Both those are known for punching people in the dick, yeah. Sorry, have you guys seen, or like, played or seen stuff from Dispatch? Punch up the guy who's voiced by Jacksepticeye, in Dispatch, who's like 3'3". With super strength. I've seen clips. I think it'd be fun to... I don't know if I'll play it on stream, because I know I've seen many stuff, and probably know all the spoilers at this point, so... I play it, I don't know, it sounds fun. It seems fun. Jack is in Dispatch? I've only seen fan art from people I follow that like it, yeah. Jacksepticeye and Voice Critical both voice major characters in Dispatch. I know there's a demon lady and a water boy, yeah. I like Levela. Levela's very pretty. Alright. Found you. Alphinaud wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. She also got 3 other folks to... to measure me while she was at it, okay. Punched in a dick, punched in a dick.
Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphinaud, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I post one of the pictures of us in my Final Fantasy channel. Yeah, go for it. I vote for Pippin. Pippin doesn't even go here. It's been a while since we've seen Pippin.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
An ideas guy, not a leader guy.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! You're...
Uh-oh.
Help! I need some help here!
What's happening? Hurry. Oh, who are you?
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
She has Takumi here.
Nago! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
That her cat girl has entered the fray.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
Is she from Alamigo then?
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance.
But for some reason, whenever they're on this shot, on her, my face tracking lags.
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Something
Griffin,
a dragon.
I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Lim-Salaminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
What's Yida gonna do?
Tataru, Krile, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
What about Yida and Papalimo?
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point.
Yeah, this is definitely
the beginning
Limo.
to a bloody end. The
Why are we in
business
your
of
thoughts,
war
Papalimo?
was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
Are you going to die, Papalimo?
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
Don't raise your death legs, Papalymo.
And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Dang. We also still have no idea where Estinian is, do we? Estinian is still just sort of walking the earth. I guess he'll show up in Stormblood or something. Estinian who? The man with the titties. Okay. My other handsome elf man. I spaced out of looking at something, came back to the man with the titties. Yeah. Estidian. How many quests is 3.5? So, greetings, Warrior of Light. What business brings you to Ishgard? War, unfortunately. I see. Wait here, I will summon Sir Imric. 3.5 is 5 quests, 3.55 is 4 quests. Okay, good to know. It's good to see you, my friend. Tis but a pity must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would have certainly sent for some wine. But to business. I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will, of course, send an invite to attend the Council in New Gridania. I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make. Not mine alone at any rate. Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of full assembly, but I will need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to the proceeding. It will permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements. I thank you. Our representative, whomever we select, will require suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Handalu that he is to lead in your absence. Yes, Lord Commander. I accompany Lucia to the Gates of Judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I'll have our envoy join you as soon as I can. We will speed you on your way. Oh, is it? It's gonna be Estinian. I'm not sure who else would travel with us. I'd prefer if it wasn't one of the, Forton brothers. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the Gates of Judgment. I must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Is that inside or outside? Outside. Okay. Come on. Rusty Nacho, what? Sorry. Sometimes I see very silly names. There we go. What are we waiting for? Just Imric himself? Okay. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Not that I concede that there was any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I could not in good conscience make the decision alone, not with the ink scarce dry in the Republic's Book of Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. In trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison's ready to defend the border. Oh, who's gonna be in charge of Dragonhead now, actually? Probably like Artorial or something. Meow, 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 meow. Garrison commander waits within. Why not accompany me? We see a familiar face. It's probably just a tutorial, isn't it? Oh boy, how wonderful to see you. It's Sir Imric too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I'll have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchens at once, if you'll excuse... Nay, do not trouble yourself, Honore. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. This guy's in charge? Of all people? Huh. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. War letting comes as naturally as breeding to to an Imperial. And we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Fransall in the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Okay, I guess character development hit hard then. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm? Yes. You and me both, old boy. I doubt I'll ever feel ready to sit where he sat. Oh. Is that a new portrait? Oh. Yet we can but play the hand we're dealt. With a little help from the veterans and Honore's ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll muddle through. So worry not, old boy. I'll take your daddy with you. Good on you, I guess. Alright. And then back to New Gridania. Let me stretch my back real quick. There we go. We're good. I think he needs to spawn in real quick. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find that I'm as enraptured by the Black Surround's beauty now as when I first laid eyes upon it. I fear not this time, however, eventual forest luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. I think I'm gonna use that picture for my new Safe for Works Moffy picture on stream. Picture I use to cover a screen for when I need to open Discord or something on Steam or on stream. I see. Cute. Moffy drinking tea or well punch. It's easier to have an escort to the Lotus Stand. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Yes, of course. Tis like tis like that we are the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? To the Lotus Stand. Actually, kind of like that idea of having like a very silly image to have as like a panic sensor image option. Zantok, if you do ever decide to play this patch on stream, know that there is a visual sensor option and that you need to turn it on because like there's penis in like the first like scene, I think. The envoy from Ishgard has arrived. Very good. This way, if you and the Lemonson party as well. Oh, Igiri is also here. I'd hoped to slip in on notice, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Imeric. Admiral, always a pleasure. And as I trust you are well, 'tis a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you are well acquainted with my escort. Master Raza, I was glad to hear from Riol that the missing scions have now been found. It's been a while since we last seen you, Gary, so... There's much and more I would discuss with you. Let us first attend to the Shohan, shall we? A lot of people up here.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial Legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal. On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Yeah, you're still one arm down, but... I'm sure Robin has more to say about, you know,
The Council
whole
knows that
army and
Alamigo
stuff, you
will
know.
not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
What do you mean by that? I guess we'll find out. Alright. The council was able to reach an accord so swiftly with a heartening development in itself. And we hope that my misgivings prove unfounded. Good. You get to depart. I feared I missed you. Sir Imeric. Master Alphino, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Elise, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I hope to thank Aza for serving as our escort before other duties called him away. I also wish to thank our Doman ally. Forgive me, my lord. I was waiting for an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me keep to the shadows mood, just like any other introvert. No apologies are necessary, Mistress Yugiri. I was most grateful for your introduction when I offered Ishgard's support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance's pleas for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered longer if it were not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Elder Seedseer to accept us both. I very much appreciated the gesture. Well, I did my duty, Sir Imeric. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. Full glad are we to have you. I conveyed my regards to the Scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? Must these politicians always make a speech out of everything? That's how we adults speak, dear sister. We have the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We should be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant's Toll, Yugiri? Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papa Limbo and Yida fared in their talks with the Siths. Not to mention what's been going on at Belsar's Wall. I'll join you at the Rising Stones and on. Alright, back we go. Sorry, I feel a little bit hungry, but I think I'm still good to go for another hour. I should have grabbed a snack while the power was out, or while the internet was out even. It's fine. We're good. But if you got a quick snack, I do still have some, I think I should still have some frozen Shopao. Get ice cream? It's too cold for ice cream. I can't. Welcome back. I don't know about you, but I'm hardly glad that all the talking is over. I understand these council meetings are important, but do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I will ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That said, people have been known to change, and if my brother is willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. Alright. Eggnog, since we were talking about eggnog earlier. Well, as much as I enjoyed the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. Ever too cold for ice cream is too cold. Also, ice cream does not really fill me up the way I want it to fill me up. You returned from the council. What of Alphino? Does some other matter require his attention? My apologies, friends. I trust we not kept you waiting over long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Creel. How's Nago doing? She will be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tatsuru is keeping an eye on her, so we'll know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I'm certain she will make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, perhaps you would share with us the Council's decision. Each of the nations, and Ishgard included, has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Erzine Alliance will soon have significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I don't like the Imperial caught between... I don't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Ida, you cannot seriously... One does not lightly go into a war with the growing Empire. Right. Open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. There are only some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. It may not be entirely unfeasible. There is a network of tunnels beneath Belsar's Wall, secret passages dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Alamigo, which may equally serve as a way in. Precisely. If all are in agreement, I will be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want, I'm coming too. I may have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. As are mine. It's been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. 4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Bill and I will direct our energies elsewhere. if you live lowers. I'll return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. When matters take a turn for the worse, it would seem wise to be on hand. I prevail upon you to accompany me. Danny will be safer for your presence. And, while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, I ask that you remain at the Rising Stones to pass on messages and so on. To hold the fort, you mean? Very well. I suppose the task must fall to someone. Safe travels, all of you. Alright. What's the plan, Alphino? If you have any unfinished business in the toll, pray attend to it now. I would depart for the Hawthorne Hut without delay. The nearest watchtower offers an unobstructed view of Baelsar's wall. I should be interested to speak with the Alliance commanders who have installed themselves at its top. Also, sometimes it does look like steam. The coffee mug, it kind of looks like I'm slurping noodles. Okay. Yummy noodles. Alright, where are we headed? Ah, there you are. Come, Amaris Expire awaits. The Alliance officers on the platform should be able to apprise us of any developments on the wall. Oh. I was meeting the two of you here. We're about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say 12 watch over you, but I doubt you have need of divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alphino. We'll have the Griffin by the scruff of his neck before you know it. Do make up your mind, Yida. Nary a moment ago you seemed ready to shake the Griffin by the hand rather than by the neck. So which is it to be? It would be best to decide before we enter in negotiations. Trust me, Papaline, I'll shake whatever needs shaking. The talking part I'll leave to you. Would Yida qualify as Herbo? I think I feel a headache coming on. Let's hurry on our way, shall we? Some things never change. Well then, join me for the Spire. Our Alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. Alright. That away. Hi Zuchi, how you doing? Just testing over here? Oh, what? Oh, wait. There you are. Doing a Parsoir quest? Yeah. Welcome, Warrior of Light. Assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers. You'll find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. Blah 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 blah. I need to do the Hildebrand quest. I'm in Stormblood but haven't started them yet, man. Hildebrand quests for Heavensward are really good. Greetings, my friends. It is good to see you both well. I was hoping you might turn up. I drive half the watch here, see, and the sight of you might help remind them why we bothered. If memory serves, I have not seen many of you since the day of the Grand Melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, it may seem what an honor it is to stand by your side. Disheartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders so scattered in a common cause. Speaking of which, news from the wall. All's been quiet. For now. Okay. Fort. What? So in Hell's fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. What's that supposed to mean? Attackers, they're wearing Grand Company colors. Oh, false flag. Possible, even no such order. Of course, the wall was never the Griffin's target. It was beat and goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. If the uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we launched an offensive. This can be more. And so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. The armies of the Alliance accompany the Empire's attention. It would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamigo. Can incite a rebellion among the populace which the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Rizera, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. I must make for the wall at once. What, just the two of you? Our companions embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin from its course. They're likely halfway to his command post by now. They'll emerge in the midst of raging battle. I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It would be dangerous, aye, but the confusion may work to our advantage. Careful to avoid the skirmishing. It may yet be possible to reach the Griffin, if we can do that. Lady Hilda, might I ask that you have an airship ready to bear science to safety? I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. Must prepare for Imperial reprisals. Need a navigator guide us through the storm. What's this gonna go? Out here committing war crimes. Motherfuckers. They're doing pretty well if they're taking out this many Magitech guys. Forward, comrades. The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo and force action upon those who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation of our homeland. Where's the eyes? Alamigo will be free, no matter the cost. Drink some water. Oops. To the wall. I assume this is gonna be like another duty or a trial or something. It's gonna be something, right? Hey, Zantok. Plowfin. Wait. I'll join the party after this scene. From Papolino told me the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. We shall make straightaways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall, but I will not propose such a course if there were any other way. The time for assembly is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through to the Griffin. Make him see reason, by any means necessary. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste. And if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all the way to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Or... there we go. There we go. We're in. Get ready to game. Average wait time more than 30 minutes. Oof. I guess we can golden saucer in the meantime. See what new stuff they added. How much time do I have left for stream? Like 40, 50 minutes. It's rough. That's a really rough queue time. Anyone want to join us on Healer/Tank? Yeah, we're on Cacdogger. You're gonna have to find Xantok if you're not already friends with him. Because I don't have the subscription. A new stage has been added to the Gold Saucer Active Time event Air Force One. We're not doing that when we're queue up. Let me get my mini cac pop first. They say exactly what shops have the new stuff. Over here, just some basic framer kit colors, okay. New music? Okay. I'll take a look in a second. No jackpots, okay. And other weapons. No new gear. I do have quite a few points. I should probably spend some of these eventually. Eventually. I'm here in the Golden Saucer. Find Xantok so we can add you to the party. Framer kit. Okay. I see. Look for Santa. I got both of these. Alright, so this is very basic stuff, I see. Awesome. Go again. Just need a healer. Less than 5 minutes, perfect. Perfect. I guess we can play, or I'll do the regular, I'll do the regular mahjong while we wait. Back to Mahjong Hell. This is... well, Simple's hand, I think. Morichi. Then I just need... what do I need actually? 5 or 8 mod, I think. Yeah. What's the... Sadora. There we go. She gets some decent points for this. Nice. 1 and 1. Oh. Ooh. If I could... yeah. Give me that. This is a good starting hand. Hold on. Let me go like half outside hand, maybe. That doesn't help for half outside hand though. Yeah, get that. And then I just need 8 mon. Speaking to a potential healer? Alright. Awesome. Thank you for recruiting for the party, Zantok. There we go. Take your time, I'm actually doing really good at Mahjong for once. So I don't mind if it takes a bit. If I can get another 4 or so, it'll be double sequences, so... yeah, I'm getting... today is a very lucky day for Mahjong, it feels like. What do I want to do? Oh, maybe I could go for... either all triplets or 7 pair. I'm jogging so much right now. How do I call Richie on this? Not quite. I want to see if I can get... actually no, I'll just take it. Got one, but they need 4 minutes? What time is it? That's fine. Keeping an eye on the clock. I should not have discarded that. It's fine. I am on the advanced table, aren't I? I feel like my luck is really good right now. Very rare for that to happen. One, two, three, four, five. So I could go for all triplets, maybe. Yes. Harichi? Yeah. If I could win here, I'll also get a lot of points from Dora. Or not. I want to go for here. Get rid of my dragons. There's no way I'm winning this hand. Harichi, get rid of East Wind, don't call it. Okay, we're good. There you go. Big points. Party has been disbanded. Oh dear. Oh. We good? I feared no game, but that thing glances as Mahjong scares me. Sometimes you play so many Nakas of games that you just sort of pick up how Mahjong works, and it's not as scary as it seems. I'm so good at Mahjong, come on. Maybe on New Year, I'll do a little Mahjong stream, maybe. Maybe. I think it would be very appropriate to play Mahjong on New Year. Okay. Yay! Let's go. me zoom out a little bit. Leave me alone. Whoa. Alright. That's a lot of objectives. Okay. Wait, it's turning to me, hold on. Really wants me. Agitech Predator? Looks very cute, actually. Funny, cute little robot. Okay, it's soon gets late again. Oh, great. Wait. Xantog, why'd you die? Missiles? Ugh. Rep. I have something on me. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, hold on, I'm melting. I'm melting a little bit, I'm melting a little bit. Okay, we're good. Is there no way to dodge that? You just sort of have to eat it? There we go. Rude. Delicious missiles. Missile! Where are we going? Oh, there's a treasure coffer here. Sorry. That's a lot of little guys. Hold on. Back up. I don't like how it looks like a hand. Sparsery? Where are they gonna come from? Okay, above. I think this hand-in-the-hands from Smash Bros. Are friends. They kind of look more like Wall Masters from Zelda, which is a little bit terrifying. They're actually mount terrifying. They just like they just grab you while you fly about them. Playing patty cake with them hurt or be enrichment? The hands don't seem that spicy, spiky even. As long as you touch like their palm, but not the back of the hand. Hold on. Carry you by the back of the neck, it's great. It's like that one picture of like someone holding up a plushie of Link by the neck. I was gonna kill it before I finish casting, okay. Like how Mama Cat carries a baby cat, I see. Actually, I should probably, if we're just gonna be staying on this one platform, I really should just ley lines. Oh, what the heck? What was that? Okay, there we go. Funny spider crab looking fella. Ow. Motion tracking activated. Okay, what does that do? Extreme caution. Oh. I'm supposed to not just do anything, I guess. Okay, I can't move. Correct. Okay, good to know. What is that? Oh god. Good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh wait, hold on. Ow. Can I just take slashers? What? Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Jesus Christ. Scary. Okay. Scary. Ow. We're good. Open the gate. Ah, dang it. Okay. Oh wait, I fucked that. Hold on. I've been sitting in a very awkward position now that I'm actually trying to like move my legs slightly. It's very painful. It sucks. Okay. Everyone sounds slightly duck-like and was delightful. Oh. Fighting him, Mr. Griffin himself. Mr. Peter Griffin. It's Hilbert in it. Yeah. Figured. The voice was pretty obvious. Honestly, I forgot how he sounded. Okay, we're good. Let's give you a glorious and war like melee lines.
How'd you like these?
How'd you like dash? Ah, stunned. Oh god. Sloppy.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah. Sloppy. For Alamigo!
These voice lines are so loud, dang. What is this? Oh god, just try not to die. Okay.
I have you now.
Oh god. Stand talking follow you.
Yeah. How'd you like these?
Come on, target the correct one. There you go. Okay. I'm stunned. Okay.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Gonna have.
Yeah.
I'll be hearing that a lot, I think. Friend has that as Discord noise. I don't know where it was from here. I see. Fun. Strength controller. Hold on. Nope, I'm right where I need to be. Sloppy. He also makes his lines so loud compared to the music, okay. Hey, I got loot. Where are we lingering up? Congrats, you beaten Sloppy Boss, hell yeah. Sloppy. So silly. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Almost to the end of Heaven's Ward. Are they gonna play like really long credits for me when I'm done? Probably not gonna get to the credits again. This stream, probably. Every time, every dang time. For the end of the story and for the end of the patches? Okay. I'll finish today, but next week? Alright. Next week.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold! A glimpse of things to come!
Right, because he still has the eyes, doesn't he? Where's Alphino and those scions, actually?
We did it! We showed the bastards!
Aye! Victory is ours!
Credits are different between the main story and the patches, sometimes different writers for some patches or side content, VAs for newer characters, I see.
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
Oh. Who? Huh?
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
Laurentius? Have we met this guy before? I don't remember. Yes? Is this one of the Crystal Braves? Yeah, okay.
They die that others may live.
Ah, this motherfucker. Is he making him suicide bomb? Oh god.
Vanguards! Attack!
Spider crab looking robot.
7 hells. Do you hear that?
Crab!
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
He and the other guy are wearing Garlean outfits, aren't they?
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Or they're trying to make them desperate so they can summon a primal, maybe? Oh, or not. Just kill them, I guess. Ugh.
Gods help us! What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful. Mighty Ralker.
Yeah.
Grant us the strength to crush our
Balls.
There you are.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Ill-bird. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Yeah, we shouldn't have thrown that off the bridge.
No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood.
And now Ilbert has like a pair of frozen balls. Alright.
You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
What are you going to summon, bro?
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Punch him in the balls, Yuta! Punch him in the balls! Oh man.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Oh god. What is he making? Oh god. Splat. Maybe he just dies there and then everything will be fine. Nothing gets summoned. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, it looks pretty dang dead at least. Albert is 100% dead, thank goodness. Just gonna have to deal with that, whatever the heck this is.
This light, is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
No, Papalymo. Is this where you use...
Hey!
Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
Papalymo, this won't kill you,
But
right?
that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
Papalymo, don't die.
If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her! Please, you have to take her!
Bro just came back. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm ready to... Kicking and screaming. If it has to be.
Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Is this actually a choice, or is someone gonna pull me away kicking and screaming? Trust in Papalymo and leave on the airship, I guess. I feel like I barely know anything about you, dude, if you're going to die here.
Hilda! I think he means now!
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Oh? I guess it's still in like an embryonic stage. Confined to sphere. Oh god, it's making my face tracking lag. You know, maybe Papa Lima will also come back as Phoenix, you know? Dang. Okay, I'll finish up the quest and then we'll call it for today, I think. Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Papa was my friend. I should have been there with him. Sorry. You could see in his eyes, Ida. He knew what he was doing. What had to be done. But it's not like completely gone, is it? It's just sort of confined for now until we get rid of it properly, I guess. Is it just gonna be like another really big dragon like Bahamut, maybe? Maybe. Mr. Louis saw wore that same look right before the end. Don't you think I don't know that? I know, alright, I know. There's nothing more you could have done, or caught us all off guard. Even Ozzy was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise that you'll never forget what Papalingo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Leave Ida with me. Go on, go back to the Rising Stones. I just need to know what happened here. Papalingo's outfit changes the coffin? Man. No. Not the little guy. Man. Okay. Alright. It is 4 o'clock exactly, so it is time for me to call it for today then.